Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We are back again for another episode. It is episode 102, and in today's episode we're going to be returning to weekend league action. So as you can see, the team on the screen has changed in the last couple of episodes. We've managed to bring ourselves in a Raheem Sterling on the left hand side. We've also got a Kyle Walker and an Edouard Mendy as well in Totti nominee cards. So you know, the team's changed a little bit, which is looking quite nice. Obviously we've had to bring Kimpembe in as well because we've got rid of Van Dijk. So we kind of need another centre back. If we can, we're going to try to pack ourselves a team of the year defender. If not, you know, we're going to have to maybe buy a Marquinhos or something, obviously to give the chem to the boy that is Mauro Icardi. So moving on into some champs playoffs then for today. This is the team that we are going to face on the screen. Obviously it's gone now, but like the likes of Claude Maurice, Tuchemene, and a couple of other players, but we do go 1-0 up inside 7 minutes. It's a decent start from Mo Salah. I'm going to push through once again. This is a couple of minutes after Salah, then into Icardi, back to Salah for a 1-2, gets around a couple of defenders, then it falls to Mbappe. What's he going to do? Twist, turn, takes the shot. It's in the back of the net with 2 goals up inside 13 minutes. Decent start from the boys. Can we make it 3-0? Well, yes, we can. Eventually, it finds its way to Bernardo Silva, who is going to strike home. Again, he's now back in the side as well, because we managed to get Sterling in so we can get Bernardo Silva onto full chemistry, whereas last weekend we had Sadio Mane's red pick player in at centre mid, but obviously now we've got Bernardo Silva. I just feel he's a little bit better defensively, but anyway, moving on into the second game, we come up against this. He's got himself so many team of the year, sorry, I can't even count, also with the 2 Totti nominees as well, so I believe he's got like what, 8 team of the years in there, maybe 7, I couldn't really count, but anyway, we are going to go 1 up against this guy, and I'll be honest, he wasn't the best players. I really can't lie to you, he wasn't very good, he just had a very good team, but yeah, so we do go 2 up as well inside at the 20th minute, and he's actually going to go and rage quit. The guy's got a team like that and he's rage quitting in the 20th minute at 2-0 down. You could tell he wasn't the greatest of players. I mean, to be fair, some of the players that he had in the side just, you know, weren't really meta, so you could tell, you know, whatever. So anyway, we're now going to move on into the next one, hoping to make it 3 wins in a row. We're actually going to go and push on and try get the 9 wins this weekend, because I thought, you know, well, this week should I say, because why not? It's just a couple of extra packs for team of the year. Obviously if you finish with winning all the games, you get yourself a 100k pack, which is obviously could be quite interesting. So anyway, we are going to fall 1-0 down in this game through a side Benrahma, one of his, of course, headliner cards, but we're going to then push through and get ourselves a goal. It's going to be Sterling into Icardi with a little bit of a pull back there, and then we're going to push through again. It's the boy killing Mbappe, reverse elastico into a ball roll, into a pass across, and it's Mauro Icardi again to get the goal to turn the game around. So we're now 2-1 up after being 1-0 down. Then we move on 6 minutes later, he gets the ball, we try a tackle there with Varane, and unfortunately it's going to be a penalty. I don't really see how that's a penalty, to be fair. He got the ball and everything, but I guess 2-footed in the box, you know, you're always asking the question. So the man is going to step up with Puskas, and he's going to smash it down the middle. Unfortunately, Mendy dives to the left, and we're now back to 2-0. So then from the resulting kick-off, you know, again we lose the ball. Aouar's picked it up, he finds Benrahma into Puskas, and he's going to allow, obviously try and look to mount an attack again, but that doesn't happen. And now look at this, we've sort of got a 3-on-3 situation, maybe a 4-on-3 if you count the centre mid that is Bernardo, who's now in the box, takes a shot and scores. So we're now 3-2 up in this game after obviously getting that penalty conceded on us. But anyway, we're going to push through again, and it's Icardi this time. What's he going to do? Is he going to square it across? Yes, he is. He's found Mbappe with the best touch I've seen all year. A cheeky little sort of Neymar sort of flick touch, if you want to call it that. And then that actually forces a rage quit as well. So we're now to, I believe, 3 wins or 4 wins. I think it is only 3 wins, but you know, yeah, so it is now 3 wins. But even still, we'll take it. A couple of rage quits in there. You can't go wrong, really, can you? So now we're going to push on into the 4th game. And again, it's a very nice team. This guy's done a lot of icon packs, I'm guessing. You know, he's literally pretty much whole team. He's got, what, 7 icons in there. Obviously Vinny is quite a good card, Diallo's quite nice, Hakimi at right back is obviously quite good, even though it's his ones to watch version, but yes, yeah, so it's a nice team. Anyway, we are going to go 1 up. It's going to be Raheem Sterling to get the goal. He's not scored many goals. I believe that could be his first goal actually, if not maybe like 2nd or 3rd, because he might have scored in like the 1st game or something. So yeah, he's doing quite well though, to be fair. He's very, very quick on that left hand side. We are going to go 2-0 up this time. It's going through Mo Salah. A very nice goal there to obviously get us that second goal. And now we're going to push through again just before half time. Hopefully we make it 3-0. We do. It's Bernardo Silva to get that goal. And of course now we are in the absolute ascendancy. We've got the breathing room in this game. We can pretty much do what we want. Sterling then in the second half with 15 minutes left lays it across the boy Icardi to make it 4. Are we going to see a rage quit? Well, yes, we are. Finally, it took 75 minutes, but we finally get one. To be fair, I'll be honest, he probably should have quit 50, 60 minutes before that. I'll be honest, I was all over him and he wasn't really doing much to obviously try and get a goal. So yeah, we're now to 4 wins. That's quite good. We're sort of halfway there, just under, if we obviously were playing all 9 games. So we're now going to push on into the next game. And again, it's quite an interesting team. He's got himself a winter wildcard Coleman. That's a very, very interesting card. A lot of people have used him that I've seen, and he's just a bit of a weird one. I probably won't play him up front. He's not got the shooting and stuff to play up front. But anyway, in this game, look what happens. We get ourselves a cheeky free win. You love that from him. The boy Berkey's just going to score the own goal there. Quite fortunately enough, he pauses it and obviously quits. I've seen a lot of people just kick the ball out and quit at this point. Not a lot of people are giving free wins away again, which is a little bit disappointing. And obviously with the new season out as well now, hopefully we can see some more people quit again, but I doubt it, to be honest. It's going to be interesting to see. So now we've obviously qualified for FUT Champs for the next weekend. However, we need to still push on and get a couple more wins to obviously try get this 100k pack, because we are currently on 1.35 million coins, and obviously we want to spend a lot of that coins on packing Team of the Year cards as well as Team of the Year nominee cards as well, like for example Rudiger that you can see on your screen right there. That would be an absolute class centre back. He's also got Ronaldo in there as well. But anyway, we start this game off very, very nicely. We go 1-0 up and it's Edouard Mendy to make the mistake, literally just bowling the ball out to Raheem Sterling. We go 1-0 up. We're loving life. Hopefully we make it 2-3-0. Obviously get another rage quit. Can we do that though? That is the question. Well, it's Raheem Sterling to do a couple of La Croquetas, forcing his way into a shot. It's a left-footed strike as well, but it's gone into the back of the net, and that's all that matters. But then he pushes through with Ben Yedder, gets round by Edouard Mendy. I don't know how he's actually managed to do that without falling over. Mendy's got a massive reach, and he just didn't take him out, and obviously he's gone through and scored. So as you can see, we are now back at 2-1. But then moving on into the second half, literally from kick-off, we get the ball with Mauro Icardi, who's going to take the ball off Rudiger eventually, and he's now sort of in a 2-on-1 situation. We whip it into the box, and it's the boy Kylian Mbappe to get the goal to put 3-1 up in this game. You absolutely love to see it. But then from our kick-off, well, from his kick-off, should I say, after we just scored, Ronaldo's got the ball. Obviously Kimpembe's trying to tackle him, but he's not great anymore, and he gets around him, does Ronaldo, takes the shot, and it's somehow gone into the back of the net. Mendy is a little bit suspect, I can't lie. He should probably be saving that. It's gone through him, for crying out loud. So we're now back at 3-2, and then unfortunately we're going to be back at 3-all because it's going to be Marcus Rashford to get the goal there to level the game up with 21 minutes to go. But Mauro Icardi then, with 15 minutes left to play, he's twisting his turn, he's trying to get round Anthony Rudiger. We find Kante into Mbappe, scoop turns around the defender, hits the post, but then eventually it forces Mo Salah, who is going to score in the empty net to make it 4-3 with around about 13 minutes to go. So hopefully we can keep this lead and stay in the lead, and then obviously get another win. And it is the boy Raheem Sterling to play into Mbappe to again do another interesting sort of Neymar touch there to make it 5-3 with like literally a couple of minutes left. He's going to push through for one last time. To be fair, Ronaldo is going to score, but it isn't enough to obviously turn the game into a draw, and obviously we do come away then with the win. So it's another win then done, dusted. I believe that is. Yes, it is. It is 5 wins. No, it's 6 wins, should I say. I can't count anymore. So we need 3 more wins to go and get, obviously, with the remaining 3 games. So we can't lose any games. And this is one of the 3 games. And it's quite a nice team, to be fair. He's got himself Malang Sarene. He's got, obviously, Team of the Year Lauer, who is the standout player. He's got himself Mendy. He's got Rudiger. But he's obviously his other version that it isn't as good as his Team of the Year nominee. We're going to push through in this game, and as you can see, we're going to get ourselves another free win. He isn't playing at all, which I absolutely love to see. He's paused the game for us as well, and we do go and score with Kylian Mbappe. So again, thank you very much, and we now only need 2 more wins in a row, and we've got ourselves a 100k pack to obviously open for Team of the Year, which is absolutely fantastic. Can we go and do it though? That is the question. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see, aren't we? Let's go and try do this. So, what is going to be the next team? Well, this is it on the screen. He's got himself Paqueta's player moments. He's quite a nice SBC. He's got himself Neymar. He's got Dest. He's got Piqué. He's got quite a few interesting players. Navigator as well. And a couple of gold cards, obviously, with Del Piero in there as well. But anyway, from a corner, we get ourselves, we're going to go and score. It's going to be the boy Rafael Varane to get himself a goal. Fantastic, fantastic player. Only his ones to watch version. You know, if we can go and get that flashback card that he has got, that would be absolutely insane. But anyway, moving on into this game, then what's going to happen? Well, Mo Salah's going to whip it in the box. Del Piero's going to score, you know, like literally the smallest man on the pitch, bar like Kante, and he's going to want a header. To be fair, it was a free header, but even still. So we're back to 1-1, and then he's going to whip it in the box again, and it's going to be this time Neymar to go and score. 41 minutes on the clock, and I'm like, for crying out loud, Bessie's not good. We need to go and win another game. We need to do it right now. So can we do it well? Mbappe is going to be through. He's played through by Icardi. He's going to play it back to Icardi for a 1-2. It's into the empty net. We are back to 2-0 in this one. Can we go and find the winner? Well, unfortunately, in the 69th minute, the boy Fekir's got the ball for my opponent, finds Salah, and he's going to score on the weaker foot. We now need to go and score another goal, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. We didn't go and get that goal, unfortunately, and we are obviously going to lose out. So we're now on 29 points instead of the 32 that will push us up into the next round. But we're still going to carry on and obviously try and finish these games because we want to get the highest rank possible. So this is the next game that we're going to play. He's got himself Vinicius Junior on the left hand side. He's got Garrincha on the right. He's got Lucas through the middle. He's even got Kylian Mbappe. You know, he's got Sarr as well. A lot of people have done this Sarr objective, to be fair. I haven't, because I don't want to say the need. You know, we've got obviously Varane, and obviously we're going to try and get a different centre back instead of Kimpembe. But anyway, moving on in this game, we are of course 1-0 down. Can we find an equaliser? Well, yes we can. It's a bit of a dodgy one, to be fair. Mendy's been beaten again, but this time it's my opponent's Mendy, which is quite good. But yeah, so that's interesting. Then Roberto Carlos plays it into the boy that is Sterling across the box to Mbappe, and it's now 2-1 in my favour. Is he going to quit? Yes, he actually is, I believe, eventually, when he finally quits. There you go. So we do actually get a rage quit there, which is very interesting. You know, obviously he was 1-0 up and he just decided, you know what, I'm out of here. So we're now up to 33 points. Can we go and get some decent rewards then? Well, we've got one more game to play, boys. First, can we get up to the 36 points? Let's go and find out, because he's 10 games actually. I thought it were 9 games, but anyway, let's go and do this then. So he's got himself George Best, probably did the SBC. He's got Zambrotta as well as Maradona, probably done a couple of icon packs, I'm guessing. But anyway, moving on into this game, then Mo Salah has got the ball out wide. What's he going to do? He's going to lay it back to Sterling, who takes a shot and it's going to the near post, and it's in the back of the net. So 5 minutes in, that's probably the perfect start. Then Mbappe then gets very lucky with a heel to heel, keeps the ball, gets the goal. Now 2 goals up. He then tries like an offside trap or something, and we're now sort of like in a 3-on-2 situation, and it's Mbappe to squeeze it in at the near post to make it 3-0. 20 minutes on the clock. Are we going to see a rage quit this time? Not just yet. So we try for sombrero flick. It sort of worked into well, it's the Koch flick, not sombrero flick. Then we find Sterling in the box. It's now 4-0. Are we now going to see a rage quit? Well, yes, we are. So finally, we get that rage quit. It should have been a rage quit in like the first half, at like 20 minutes or something. We're going to 3-0 up. But anyway, we do end up at 37 points. Unfortunately, missing out on the top row by 3 points. But obviously, we needed to get that win from the game that we lost. But we didn't do that. So we are going to finish on rank 2, which is still quite decent, I believe. You don't get like 100k packs, 50k packs, whatever. You actually get yourselves 55, 45, and then 2 small red goals. So actually, not bad rewards. Hopefully, we can make something decent. That would be actually quite good. Obviously there's only 4 packs in there, but you know, we'll just have to see what happens. So we're going to start with the 2 small rare gold packs, because these are obviously the greatest of packs and not the best. What can we get them from? The first one, well, it's actually going to be a board. It's going to be Spanish board. It's going to be Cam. Is it going to be an 85? No, unfortunately it's not. It's going to be Luis Alberto at 84, but that's still better than an 83. Of course it is, you know, it's 1 rating higher, it's going to be worth a little bit more. So that's not a terrible first pack. Moving on into the second small prime rare gold pack, whatever it is. This one, unfortunately, this time isn't a board. It's actually going to be Van der Bench, or you know, whatever. He's not going to be a bench player anymore, because obviously he's moved on loan to Everton in real life. That's actually a good move for him, I think. You know, he should get a lot of game time there, obviously with Dele Alli as well now. But moving on into these last couple of packs, and this is the penultimate pack. We get ourselves Marco Reus. That's class. Better than Brandt, that's for sure. We also get Luis Alberto once again, and we're now going to move on into the final pack, which is the rare mega pack. Is this going to be anything decent? Can we see something decent? That is the question. Well, yes, we're going to get ourselves a team of the year, but it's only a nominee, unfortunately, and it's going to be Edouard Mendy for about the 50th time already this week. Fantastic, amazing, brilliant. It's what you love to see. We're also getting inform in there, so we will discard that. Another Luis Alberto as well, so we packed him 3 times. That is actually quite mental, and also a Joe Matip as well. So we'll obviously make the coins from that. We'll sell Mendy for like what, 40k, and we'll obviously be over the 1.4 million coin mark. So anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the end of the episode. So enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.